Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're digging into a really interesting question. What's the difference between a good business analyst and a truly great one? What are those core qualities that really set the best apart? Let's dive in. So this is the big question, isn't it? Is greatness just about mastering more modeling techniques, or maybe knowing a certain software inside and out? Or is it something deeper? We think it is. And we're about to explore what that something deeper really means. And this statement really gets to the heart of it all. Of course, technical skills are essential. You absolutely need them, but they aren't the whole story. The real foundation of a great BA is in their personal qualities. These are the traits that separate someone who just does the job from someone who truly excels at it. So let's start right there with that foundation. Now, these aren't the kinds of skills you just learn in a weekend course. They're the inherent characteristics that define how you approach problems, how you build relationships, and really how you tackle every single challenge that comes your way. This is such a great way to think about it. Your skills and your tools, those are like the software applications you run. But these personal qualities, they're the underlying operating system. You know, a powerful OS can run any application smoothly, and a strong set of personal qualities allows you to apply any competency you have way more effectively. Just look at how these qualities create a complete picture. You see, you can't just be an analytical problem solver in a vacuum. You have to be a relationship builder to get the right information. And you absolutely must be trustworthy so people feel safe sharing it with you. Each quality here just makes the others stronger. Okay, let's zoom in on one of the most critical qualities here. Analytical thinking isn't just about being smart, it's about being systematic. It's the difference between just putting a Band-Aid on a problem and actually performing the surgery that fixes it for good, because you found that true root cause. You know, calling this a superpower is completely spot on. And why? Because it's the ability to bring clarity to total chaos. A great BA can take a messy, complex business problem, break it down into understandable pieces, and then present clear, viable paths forward. That function is just immensely valuable to any organization. All right, so with that foundation of personal qualities firmly in place, now we can build on it with the BA's toolkit. These are the practical, learnable skills you're going to use day in and day out. This is that application layer we were just talking about. So if your qualities are your operating system, these competencies are your pro-level software. They are the tangible actions you take, everything from running a workshop to writing a user story, and they're all powered by who you are. Now, the list of potential BA skills is, well, it's huge. It can be almost overwhelming, right? But probably the best way to make sense of it all is to organize this entire toolkit into 3 core categories. So here's how they break down. Think of it as 3 main pillars. First, you've got communication and collaboration. These are your people skills, like stakeholder management. Second, there's analytical and delivery, your process skills, which covers everything from requirements analysis to risk management. And third, you have business and technical knowledge, which is all about understanding the context you're working in. A great BA doesn't just live in one of these columns, they're strong across all 3. So we've got the who you are, your qualities, and we've got the what you do, your competencies. Now for the most important part, building the bridge that connects them. And this is where everything just clicks into place. This connection isn't some abstract idea. It's what separates good from great in the real world. Think about it. Your personal qualities aren't just background noise. They are the actual fuel that makes your professional skills effective. Let's look at some really concrete examples. Your empathy, it isn't just about being nice. It's what allows you to truly understand a stakeholder's pain points, and that's what makes your stakeholder engagement truly meaningful. Your analytical thinking directly powers your ability to perform a really robust requirements analysis. And your adaptability is what makes you great at risk management, because you can pivot when things inevitably change. Okay, so what does this all mean for you? How do you take this understanding and turn it into a concrete plan for your own professional growth? Ultimately, it all comes down to this one idea. True excellence isn't about choosing personal qualities or professional skills. It's found right there at the intersection, where your inherent strengths are consciously and deliberately channeled into every single professional action you take. So here is your framework. First, just take a moment to reflect. What are your strongest personal qualities? What comes naturally to you? Second, pick one competency you really want to improve on. And third, this is the magic step. Consciously think about how you can use your core quality to supercharge your practice of that skill. And that brings us to our final thought. As you reflect on your own practice, ask yourself this question. Out of all the qualities we've talked about, which one is your natural superpower? And how can you leverage it even more to become a truly great business analyst? If this sparked your interest, the ideas we explored today come from the book The Essential Business Analyst, Mastering Business Analysis in the AI Age. We've dropped a link in the description if you want to go deeper. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, it would be awesome if you hit that like button and subscribe for more.